So if you are trying to, get at me as a public health official and a scientist, you're really attacking not only Dr. Anthony Fauci, you're attacking science.
It is absolutely essential that unvaccinated people get vaccinated and the vaccinated people get boosters.
Unvaccinated, get vaccinated. And if you're vaccinated, get a booster. And if you already have a booster, I have excellent news for you. You just qualify for the 4th vaccine, Omicron specific. How about that? And yes, there is definitely a lot more on the way. Welcome to the Elias and Avery Show. Anthony Fauci, the guy who believes he is God Almighty, but because he can't create life like God, he destroys it. I mean, this guy has been involved in scandal after scandal regarding crimes against humanity, but that's not all. How could it be? If he's going to destroy life, it has to be all forms of life. If I'm not wrong, his latest scandal is about animal cruelty. Well, unfortunately, I'm wrong, because his latest scandal is about him saying that he represents science. And I have to say this, he does represent science as much as Harvey Weinstein and Bill Clinton represent women's rights. But unfortunately, that is not his latest scandal either. Clearly, Anthony Fauci's stupidity increases by the minute, and it is quite challenging to keep up with that. But it looks like his latest stupidity has to do with an endless set of COVID variants that he's planning to respond with endless boosters and variant-specific vaccines. Unbelievable. By the way, he's also the guy who thinks you need his permission to celebrate Christmas. Pretty crazy, little rat-looking guy. Fortunately, it looks like now we're beginning to understand a lot of things. Not long ago, Wyoming Senator Anthony Bouchard called for Dr. Fauci to be tried and executed. And a few months before that, among others, Steve Bannon said that he actually would like to go back to the old times of Tudor England and put Dr. Fauci's head on pikes and then put him at the corner of the White House as a warning to federal bureaucrats. Wow, I love it. Frankly speaking, I can understand why they feel that way. I can relate to that, and I'm sure that the more the American people gets to really know the dark side of Anthony Fauci, the more they're all going to feel that same way about it. I'm not surprised to see the increasing hashtag arrest Fauci trend on Twitter these last few days. That was to be expected. And that is only the beginning. Believe me, every American with a little bit of common sense knows that Anthony Fauci is guilty of criminal offenses such as lying to Congress, embezzlement, fraud, animal cruelty, and crimes against humanity. It is just a matter of time. But who the heck is Anthony Fauci anyway? Where did this guy come from? Well, the more you dig into his past, the darker it gets. George Bush, Bill Gates, George Soros are the kind of people that produce Anthony Fauci, if you could say that. It's like if Fauci was created in a rat lab by these people for a specific purpose and a plan they already had in mind long time ago. Now it seems we all know what the plan was, and the more it unfolds, the darker it gets.
Clean and honorable and out there setting the pace. I think of Dr. Fauci. Probably never heard of him. Well, you did. Ann heard him. He's a very fine research top doctor at National Institute of Health, working hard doing something about research on this disease of AIDS.
Well, you have it. So yes, Fauci has to be tried for federal crimes and crimes against humanity. Although I personally believe that Gates, Soros, and Bush have a lot more skeletons in their closet than Fauci, we have to start somewhere, and with someone. Hashtag arrest Dr. Fauci on federal crimes and crimes against humanity. Please don't forget to support my campaign against child sex trafficking. We're going to be saving a lot of families, a lot of people, and I invite you to pick a current issue, to stand up for a noble cause and fight for it. Because that's the American way. That's how we're going to make America great. Thank you and see you soon.